Don't get on the brakes. That light's green. I don't know why we had the sandbags so much. Yep, and then there we go. Wow. They ran the red light. I don't know if you saw that, but wow. So you had an option of turning at the roundabout. Why didn't you turn at the roundabout? Now you're going to sit here for 2 minutes for the privilege of sitting here for 2 minutes. I, however, live on Wonderland Road. My destination is the end of Wonderland Road. And still trying to figure out why you're stopped like a good 2, maybe 3 car lengths from that white line up there. But that car that ran the red light, they started flashing their brake lights and sandbagging coming up to the light, and then all of a sudden now it's time to run the light. I guess I don't understand. But then I don't understand why you're on a road that you shouldn't be on, and there's 2 options that are faster and safer. So look at all that traffic. You guys do not have any business being on this road. And that's the reason why we have a set of traffic lights installed here and at the next intersection up at Ullerton Road, is because of people like this that have no business being here, cutting through. That's Middlesex Center's traffic calming definition, not mine. That is shortcutting traffic. And they just keep coming and coming. Surprised there's no cyclists in the midst. This guy is going nowhere near the speed limit. Again, though, it's like you're supposed to be taking this way because it's a shortcut, but then you won't go the speed limit. Again, it's hard to rationalize irrational thoughts, but why wouldn't you take the highway, which is a highway, which is the road to the right? Or why wouldn't you take Hyde Park Road, which is the road to the left? Hyde Park Road being 10 kilometers an hour faster than this road. And you have to turn at some point. So why don't you just turn and be on your destination instead of just cutting through this area? Again, it's hard to rationalize irrational thoughts, but that's shortcutting traffic, and that's the definition of Middlesex Centers, not mine.